Hi, it's Nicole from Sergio Fragrances, and thank you for being here and in my studio. Pardon the way I look, I'm too busy to dress up, and I just want to get straight to the point today. So, we're actually going to talk about candle sand and what it is. Candle sand is a scent free, plant based granulated wax. So it can turn anything into a candle. So my setup is not the prettiest, but it doesn't matter. So here we actually have a wooden bowl. Yes, you can use a wooden bowl for a candle. I'll just move this in a bit closer. So this bowl will take approximately 2 canisters of sand. Each canister is 300 grams. And this sand will last you, I can't even count the hours. It will probably last you hundreds and hundreds of hours. So I'm just going to shake this just to level out the sand there. So each packet comes with 15 wicks, and I've got some wicks here. Now this bowl isn't really deep, and I don't want the wicks actually touching the bottom of the bowl because it is made of wood. And I don't need to tell you that wood catches fire. So I've cut down 3 wicks. Now you're probably thinking, how long will each wick last for? You'll get hours out of this. So when you're popping it in the sand, make sure the wick is very close to the actual sand, because when you light it, the sand will actually slow down the burning of the wick. So I have a box of shells. Let's pretty up this candle a bit. So I'm just picking out some shells. So you could pop one there, you could put one there, however you like. Use your imagination. And then simply, all you need to do now, we've just got to light it up. So you've pretty much designed your own candle. Now remember, these are fragrance free, but you can add essential oils to it. So what am I doing here? It does light. You know what? I've put that wick too short. So there's a perfect example of what not to do. So if you're finding that happens, you've probably put your wick a little bit low into the sand. So voila, there you have your own special designed candle. So here I just got this bowl from the local, I suppose you call them $2 shops, and I think it looks pretty cool. I'm going to pour my sand in. You can put it into however height you want in there. Now we're going to talk about fragrance. Like I said, these are scent free. So if you want to add fragrance, that is up to you. What you can do, I've got some essential oils here. Make sure you add the fragrance around the wick, like so. Oops, a little drop on the side there. And just let it sit there a bit to absorb into the wax. Now, you are not going to get a strong scent throw from this, but if you do want to have essential oils going, you can, but make sure you add them before you light the wick. And keep in mind that some oils are actually dangerous when they're heated, so check that first. And there you have it. So you've got yourself another candle with a few essential oils. So now we're going to talk about the wick. Here's one I prepared earlier. So I haven't let it melt all the way, but time is of the essence. So that is what it's going to look like once it's cooled. It's like a little mushroom. But you've got all of this excess wick here and you don't want to waste it. Now you can either cut the bottom of it and reuse it, or you can just simply bury it. This one's probably a bit too long, so it'll probably be better. But there's an example. Bury it back into the sand. Now, as I said before, while we're here, don't let the wick stick out this long, because if you do, this wick is just going to burn down in seconds, because it won't have any wax to actually absorb it. So you can see how quickly it is starting to burn down. That's just wasting money. It's wasting the wick, and you'll see that it will actually slow down once it hits the wax. So let's wait and see. So I've literally paused this video for less than a minute, and look how much wick it has wasted. So once the flame starts hitting the wax or the sand, that's when the burning process will actually slow down. So I hope you're going to love it. I'm very excited about this. The only limit you've got is your imagination. Seriously, follow me on Instagram. You're going to see lots of ideas, and show me some pictures of what you've done. Give me some creative ideas, and I'd love to share them. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you love the candle sand.